Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, KGRA proudly brings to you its Pop Culture Minefield's Dork Side of the Ring! The Dork Knight, Danny Ballard, the Atmosphere, Joe Rivers, the Dork Side of the Ring! And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Suck it!
That was a really bad job on John's part. You weren't supposed to see me eat.
Oh, it's all John's fault, is it? I think you're the one shoveling stuff in your mouth 100 miles an hour, bro.
Well, I was trying to hurry up and finish my breakfast because it was handed to me literally when the stream started.
We all know what's up. He has been so busy, guys. He did his first reaction video last night. Guy hasn't slept. Look at him. He's in the shirt he stayed up in. I mean, you know.
I haven't. And oh my God, can I show you? Have you seen it
yet? I
yet?
popped in for 2 minutes.
Yeah, so did Joe.
I did too. I was at work.
But,
I mean, I had to step out in the parking lot.
Yeah, no, and he was throwing an awesome Royal Rumble party he didn't invite me to, so it's all good.
I did invite you. I just didn't have time to drive you.
It's okay. So I don't think either of you have seen this yet. And I really want to, like, so you guys know who okay, so my all-time favorite wrestler everybody knows is Bret Hart. Okay. But close second is
Booker T.
Booker T, baby.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God.
About you.
And Booker T showed up. So I actually, it took me, I was talking to Joe. I called Joe this morning. I was like, hey man, how do you do this thing? And he's like, I have no idea. Google it. So I Googled it. And oh my God. Thank you, Google. So I'm guessing neither of you have seen the video I made yet.
No, you know, I finished watching the Rumble this morning because of work.
Yeah, so it's 1 and 26 seconds. So I'm pretty sure we can get away with showing this.
Okay.
Hold up. So
is it our stuff?
Kinda, sorta, you know. So
we get to see his reaction in real
time.
Yeah,
it's me reacting. I just clipped out me and my buddy Burke reacting to Booker T. Because I did it was like a 5-hour stream. I didn't realize how long it was. We did a reaction stream last night. Give me a second.
It's good you started early because you worked some of the bugs out at the beginning.
Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to. That's what I was telling Burke. I was like, come on, let's do the pre-show. That way, by the time the real thing starts, we're good.
There wasn't a pre-show match, was there? I don't know.
No, there was. No, there wasn't. Yeah, we talked about that.
They haven't been doing pre-show matches for like basically since the plate chair started, I think.
You think? Okay, hold up.
It's been a while since I've seen a match on the pre-show.
And I don't like that. I don't like that.
All right, so here we go.
I'd like to see him start doing that again. Yeah.
Let me know. Did I share? Did I share? Okay, let me know if I shared the audio because the audio is really important because you don't hear the pay-per-views audio. You hear me and Burke's.
Let's go.
Is it?
Yes! Oh, sorry. I was counting down. I was hoping.
Look at the top right.
I see it. I told you it'd be a layer thing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That's kick ass. That's why you do those streams. I hate that I'm working on Saturday nights, man. I'd love to do one with you. That's crazy. Yeah.
So that little, so Burke, I didn't know Burke was bringing his son, and this was the first time Lex had ever watched wrestling.
Dominic wants some,
and he had a blast.
He got some,
like only during the first match, the men's Royal Rumble. After that, he left. Like if you watch the stream, he left us, but he was really into this.
Yeah, that man didn't need to stay in more than a minute and a half. Did you see how stiff he was getting in the ring?
Oh yeah, well, you know, he's like, look at that.
Hey, we got a spinneroonie at least.
Right? Yeah, we did get that.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna bookend, baby.
Okay, bookend.
And here it comes. Like, yeah, I gotta shut up so you can
My
hear
man
me.
is just eating it up.
Oh my god. Yes, come on. Comes in clean. Look at how happy I am in this video.
Oh no!
No.
Ah, that's my man Gunther right there.
Yeah, so there you go. That's
Ring General. What's up?
The Iron Man. The Iron Man of the ring.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
set a new record.
Dude,
Yep.
that it's been over 30 seconds, right? That motherfucker. I think he broke Bryan Danielson's record. He was in the
No. So he broke Rey Mysterio's record for
Yes.
standard Royal Rumbles. They're not
Right.
counting Daniel Bryan's record in the greatest Royal Rumble because let's face it, it was kind of shit.
Yeah. The greatest Royal Rumble was that.
Did he just call Bryan Daniels shit? Wow. All right. Anyway,
Come on, bro.
so
Stop that.
we're gonna. I thought for sure
Why
Doss
would I
Wilson.
call one of the
I thought-
greatest
I thought-
wrestlers on the planet?
Shit. He's
and one
calling
of
the
my
show shit.
favorites
That's what he's
of all
calling it.
time. Shit.
All right.
He's calling the show
That's for
shit.
shit.
So hey, Joe let me know earlier. He's got a hard out in about a hard out, not a
Yeah.
hard on, in about 54 minutes. So and you never sent me what I asked you to. So I want to cover. Okay, so this show's about the Royal Rumble. Period.
Oh yeah.
End of story. For the first hour, I want to talk about what you want to talk about, bro. So I'm gonna give you the reins. No. Don't be like that. I appreciate you. I love you, but I'm gonna give you the reins.
I understand.
You're the one that's got to leave. I want
Okay.
you to direct the conversation until you got to go.
Okay. So let's now, boys and girls, let's preface this by saying if you haven't watched this, go watch it because we're about to ruin it. Okay.
Dude, well, not only
seen it
that,
yet.
not only that. Anybody who knows me, and I'd be surprised if the two of you didn't agree. The Royal Rumble is the best WWE pay-per-view every year. It really is. Like I look forward to
Other
it more
than
than WrestleMania.
if it's played out.
I don't know.
Well, look, man. Sometimes WrestleMania is the best. YesLMania was the best show that year.
That's not what I'm saying. I get
Okay.
that, but as far as like annual expectation over the course of my life, the Royal Rumble has been the most fun.
I
overall.
love the mystery of it.
Yeah. You don't know who's gonna show up. Like, dude, come on. We just saw my genuine childlike cheer.
Right.
As
over
we can
Booker
tell, my
T.
fantasy
Yes,
booking was
absolutely.
complete
I got you.
shit.
So
Yeah.
So okay, now that that's out of the way, now that the entire world knows we're going to talk spoilers, folks.
Yeah.
Okay, if you haven't seen it, go watch it because we're going to talk all about it.
Oh,
now, I think you told me earlier you were kind of freaked out that they started with the Rumble match.
The
men's Rumble?
I could not believe for the life of me they started with the men's Rumble. And if you watch the live reaction we did, my buddy Burke almost left because he thought it was going to be the main event, and that's all he wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
I
their main
bamboozled him
event
into
now at
staying.
every show is going to be the Bloodline.
The Bloodline. I get
Until it plays out, it's going to be the Bloodline. I was not shocked at all that they started with this.
Really? Yeah. What about you, Johnny?
What I was shocked by.
I was a little taken.
You were too. Okay. See,
I was taken off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, if I was taken off guard by anything, it would be the fact that the men's one went ahead of the women's one. You would think they'd have the women's one first.
They seem to alternate every year.
No, we said that on the last show. I thought that this is how I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to open with the women's Royal Rumble. Then I thought it was going to go straight into the women's title match. Then I thought we were going to have the pitch black match. Then I thought we were going to have the title match with Roman. And then I thought we were going to have the men's Royal Rumble. Because that's normally kind of how it goes. But man, was I wrong. I was way wrong.
This is special circumstances. They have got something so hot right now.
Yeah.
And they know it.
I actually give credit to Triple H a little bit because he did make it quite unpredictable.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he did, man. And I missed the I skipped the Bianca Belair match, but let's face it, that match was skippable. So anyway, sorry.
It was look, Biscuit
Not
is
her
never
fault. Not-
skippable. Okay, she's
Okay.
never skippable.
We'll get there.
Ever.
We'll get there.
Ever.
Hey, I want to thank. I really do. Normally, I would have tweeted this out. I've been getting notifications like thank you to all the people tweeting out our show right now. That's super cool. I don't even know if I follow this one Whitechapel dude, so I got to look into that in a second. But yeah, but hey, Socks Bulletin, thank you for being here, Lord Thoth. Thank you for being here. I really, Mom, you're always here, but thank you. I mean, I appreciate you, but you know, thank you guys. Thank you all for being here. And you guys, thank you for last night.
Thank all the robots.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wanted to, dude. If I didn't work on Saturdays, I'd do it with you.
No, I know. That's why I was. No, I didn't expect you. I didn't expect you to show up for a single solitary second, and you did. No, seriously. So I appreciate
I had to step.
that.
You can ask him, Johnny. I was in the parking lot underneath a street light.
Yeah,
parking lot. Yeah.
I snuck away from all the madness yesterday. So I had like 8 or 9 people in my living room last night.
Yeah,
and
that's the way to do it. That's what I like to do.
I snuck away to the bedroom for a few minutes just to just pop in and say hi.
Normally that's so funny. So normally I would be by myself watching this, which is why I was like, hey man, a live stream would be cool. But I had Burke and Cece and Lex, and then I was on the stream with BK Dan. So I was like, I had a fucking blast last night, man.
I'm
like,
sure you did.
Call me a nerd. I had a great time.
It's something you're passionate about, man.
Yeah.
I always have a party for. Look, there's 3 things I watch religiously every year. One of them nobody watches anymore, and that's the Oscars. And I always wanted to be an actor. So,
hey,
and
I'll do an Oscar watch. I'll do an Oscar watch party with you. I'll do an Oscar watch party with you.
I'm actually determined to watch every Best Picture nominee before the ceremony this year.
By the way, Peacock has
Tar.
Tar's on there.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah,
definitely.
I just watched the Banshees of Inisherin on.
That was
HBO
my.
Max.
Was it good?
I loved it.
He hated
wow.
He
no,
couldn't
dude.
stand it.
So no,
this guy over here,
literally,
this guy right here, he couldn't stand it.
No, I hated it when we went over our on Pop Culture Minefield. We went over
my
our
show when we did it.
Was
on
it
my
yours
show,
too?
yeah.
I don't know. Whenever we were going over the top movies of the year, I said I can tell you without a doubt the worst movie I saw this year was that movie, and it's getting all these awards. I couldn't believe it. I was like, the Banshees.
It's
of
a subjective
Inisherin
thing, but anyway,
was the worst movie I'd ever seen.
Okay,
but,
listen.
Sorry.
That the second thing is the Super Bowl. Like I said, you won't see me Super Bowl Sunday. I won't be here in 2 weeks. Folks.
Isn't that tomorrow? Somebody told me that was tomorrow. Is that tomorrow?
No. It's in 2 weeks.
Or
2 weeks from today. Today
So
is Championship Sunday. That's why I'm
Today,
leaving
my
at the top
beloved
of the hour.
Philadelphia Eagles are punching
yes,
their
his
ticket
Eagles
to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So wait a minute. Are you leaving early too? Do I need to start calling people?
No, my game's not. I have the evening game.
Okay, good. Okay. All right.
So, and then
I don't want to watch.
The other thing I throw a party for at the house is WrestleMania. I do it every year. And whenever there's big pay-per-views, like if of course I don't do it now because I work Saturdays and these fucks have moved everything to Saturdays instead of Sunday.
So I don't have rules, but like, for example, the last big non-wrestling related party I had at my house, and this was years ago, God, probably 5 or 6 years ago, was when Floyd Mayweather took on Conor McGregor. But I had I probably had like 20 people at my house for that.
That sounds like a real Vegas party right there.
It was dope. Yeah.
Big fight feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And that was when
and to his credit, Conor McGregor showed up. He didn't.
No, you know what? I give more credit to Floyd. He was giving the people their money's worth. And we were saying, because this was the house I had on Hawthorne Grove, which was like by Spencer and Silverado. And I had a swimming pool. And like, like, dude, I'm not kidding. I had at least 30 people there, and we, but in different sections, and I had TVs outside and inside and stuff, and that was probably, other than oh man, that was one of the, I'm not gonna call it but that was one of the best house parties I've ever had. You know?
I had a similar
I'll tell you what,
story for
Yeselmania was a good one.
Yeah, see that I wasn't watching.
A lot of fun.
I wasn't watching WWE during then. Remember, we talked about this.
Well, it was the first year I was back to it. It was the first
Oh.
year I was back to it. So you know, I got to see.
All right, well, we
Lesnar
got 45
busted
minutes
up.
that you left, brother.
Okay, so
on.
we started with the men's Royal Rumble. There was only real 2 old schoolers that showed up, and one of them was your boy. The other one was a return of Edge, right? That's about the only 2 old schoolers.
So I didn't get to clip out that other, because man, the editing thing takes long. I only got to do the one.
It takes a while.
Yeah. But I will clip out the other one for later that we talked about.
That we talked about, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
I don't remember the order. Did you take any notes on the order or anything?
No, I didn't. But
1 and 2, The Miz.
Now let's talk about 1 and 2.
Okay,
that was great. That was a callback to the.
No, that was Gunther
Castle.
beat the record. Gunther was number 1. Sheamus was number 2. Right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Gunther's the one that broke the record for a standard.
See, I thought they were going to give that to Cody, and I was like, well, there goes my fantasy book.
No, hell no. I knew. I called that shit. I'm so number 30.
Yeah,
I called that shit. You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I called Cody and Seth for 1 and
2. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Well, it was a good ode to the Clash at the Castle.
Yeah,
okay.
Dude.
Which was a great match. And
because they start, when you start off with, like, that's exactly what we said on the live stream. Starting off with Gunther and Sheamus, it was like, oh my God, Clash at the Castle. We got at least a minute and a half of that. You know what I mean?
That's why I think the Mania match is going to be Gunther and Sheamus for the IC title. Sheamus
I'll take it.
Sheamus finally wins the big one.
And he finally wins the one that has eluded him.
Yes, absolutely.
Please. I'm so down with that. But I do, when we're done, maybe after Joe leaves, because The Rock is clearly not coming back, I'm changing my Road to WrestleMania predictions.
I wouldn't be so clear about that.
Okay.
I would be clear about that, and I'll get to that before we get out of here. But I really wouldn't be surprised if he shows up on Raw tomorrow night. I really wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Hey, man,
Johnny knows what I'm talking about. The whole reason why I say that is because Jay left the ring. That's why I say that.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? No, and I get that. And actually, when we get to that, I actually love that because Jay was the one that was against Sammy the most. He stands up for him at the trial. And then after Sammy hits the tribal chief, which should be an unforgivable sin.
Right.
He's still standing up for him. It's like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? So
I have some thoughts on that, but let's
go ahead and get through the Rumble first.
Yeah. Sorry.
Had some great stuff. A lot of great wrestlers in it. The highlight of all highlights, though, was the other reaction that you've got to do a video on, man. And that's when Ricochet and what is that goon's name, dude?
Paul, baby.
What is his name?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, that's it. The reason why I can't remember his name is because I don't know this dude at all.
Johnny, wrestler on the planet, Logan Paul.
Johnny, I don't know if you watched last night, but Burke because you remember Burke, we had him on the second episode. He hasn't been watching WWE in a while.
He's welcome back.
He had no clue about Logan Paul.
Logan Paul hadn't seen him yet.
None. So when Logan Paul comes out and he this is live, dude, you can watch it. It's on the thing. He's like, is that Logan Paul from Impulsive? And I'm like, yeah, why?
Yeah, that's him.
It's like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, are you kidding me? He was my rookie of the year last year, and he had no clue,
dude, man.
So we when
they jumped across the ring at each
Ricochet,
other. Oh my God.
So I will make that. I that was the other video we're talking about. I'm going to clip out that video because Burke and I lost our shit when that happened.
I'm sure. And can you imagine how many times they had to practice that to do it?
I have no idea, man.
You know they practiced that. They had to. There's no way they got that right the first time.
Really? Because I even said in the live stream, I feel like they took that straight out of the Osprey match that the two of them had.
Yeah.
You know, when it was Ricochet and Ospreay, I feel like that exact same spot was in that match. And
well, Logan Paul, just from his little bit of wrestling knowledge, they had to work with him on that. Get the timing right on that.
Keely Chow, thank you for joining us. What's going on? We're talking about the Royal Rumble, baby. Come on, read the title.
Gomer Kyle too. How you doing, man?
Gomer Kyle was a big part of the stream last night. Thank you so much. That was so fun.
Yep.
And like he said, he marked out for Booker T too.
The things that stood out to me in this Rumble.
Lord Thoth. Okay. Hail Lord Thoth. Thank you for showing up.
For sure that Brock Lesnar would be sticking around to the Final Four, and he was out quickly.
Dude,
I mean, he did like he usually does, and he came in there and cleaned house. He got rid of the ham and eggers, and then all of a sudden, here come Lashley and got rid of him.
I thought Dawkins, you called him a ham and egger. He will eat you.
I thought fair. You know what, Johnny? That's a fair point, but I thought they handled Brock perfect. I mean, it was funny because me and BK Dan, who was Burke and I were here in person together, and BK Dan was on the stream with us, and he kept pronouns pal. BK Dan was like, you know, why is this like? I don't get like, I don't know, like it was so. I'm sorry, guys. I've had like no sleep. I've been editing videos,
but it's okay. You know what was the funniest thing about that bit?
I hope you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, we get what you're saying. The funniest thing about that bit, my friend, was when he got pissed and just took out
everybody, and then
no. After he got thrown out,
he took out the monitors of the commentary.
He took out the monitors with
the fucking
who was who was the next guy in? It was my guy, the Lone Wolf, right? Yeah, Baron Corbin. And he took his ass out just out of spite.
So
it was
after
great.
That's so BK Dan was like, he said for like another 5 minutes, hey man, where's Brock? Hey man, where's Brock? Because they'd actually show Brock getting taken away. You know what I mean? But it was
but he took out Baron Corbin, man.
Dude, I loved it. And like who came? I think it was Seth came out next and threw Baron Corbin in so somebody else could just throw
somebody else get rid of him.
I had one problem with the Seth spot. So you got Seth's coming down to the ring, and you got Baron Corbin crawling up the ramp in perfect stomping position.
Yes, he could have stomped him right there. Yes,
he should have stomped him right there.
No, I even said, if you watch the live stream, I even said, "Oh my God, he's going to stomp him," and then he didn't. Because it was a perfect, like it was set up. I would have called an audible.
He did do a stomp in the match, though. Who was that?
But when he came out with Baron, if you go back and I might even pull it up, because I even said, "Oh my God, he's going to stomp him." I literally said that on the live stream, and then he didn't do it. So.
Yeah, he did stomp somebody though. Somebody got taken out with a clothesline, was on all fours, and he just walked up out of nowhere and stomped the shit out of him. I can't remember who did that spot, but
We did gloss over a sad bit of news, though.
What's that?
For the second year in a row, Kofi Kingston
botched his.
As I myself am botching.
Here's the thing. He we talked about this on the live stream. I don't think he botched it because they were selling it that his foot, because they even showed his foot was up on the chair.
Trying to damage
no. Here's what happened. Kofi fucked himself up. He hit his head.
I was fixing to say he bounced his head pretty good off the corner of that table.
He hit his head on the table, and he made the call like, I can't. No, because they sold it and they showed it on camera where it could have been like just push the chair over and he'd be fine, but he probably concussed himself. He fucked himself up pretty bad.
I think he was trying to land on that chair, and it didn't work out the way he was planning.
Yeah, and that's the second year in a row.
Either way, it was a botch.
But and that's the second.
Did not go as planned.
And that's the second year in a row that's happened with Kofi.
I think he needs to pass the torch to a guy like Ricochet or Santos Escobar or somebody else.
No, you had it right with Ricochet. It needs to go to Ricochet.
Yeah,
he's a human highlight reel.
That guy can do some incredible stuff.
Yeah. He's younger. We can get him later. Like right now, it's Ricochet.
Well, the Edge came back and he proceeded as we went on. He took out Judgment Day. One by one.
But then, so here's what pissed me off. So
Hey, you're skipping over the Rey Mysterio bit too.
I'm not skipping over anything. I don't
We're
know
just
the order.
talking. This
We're
is
just
yeah.
talking.
This is conscious. Like when Joe leaves, we can talk about whatever you want. I'm talking about what he wants to right now because he's on a time crunch. Dude, about that segment that pissed me off. So you have the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix, in full hair and makeup and wrestling gear.
Yeah,
she comes out, injures Rhea Ripley, who oh man, I don't know if you guys if you watched the live stream, I was like, oh my god, that's my pick. No, and then thankfully she still won, but I was pissed. I was let down that she didn't show up, and I could have swore
she was in ring gear. I was like, oh, she's totally going to be in the Rumble.
Yeah. Not just that, but BK Dan and I, we both of us, unless it's a Mandela effect, both of us swear to this day we read that Lita was supposed to be in this Royal Rumble, and she never showed up. So
no,
well, that's a good thing.
I hadn't.
That's a good thing.
You hadn't heard that? Okay, so
that's a good thing.
I don't know. There were just. I
actually really enjoyed the fact that this year's Royal Rumble was a lot of
up and comers. There was a lot of up and comers. They leaned more towards the guys they're trying to build rather than having a bunch of old people that ain't doing shit.
Yeah, so
in there.
Okay, I mean, and this is the first Royal Rumble that Triple H got to book.
That Paul Levesque's running. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, and look, it's the first Rumble in a long time that I've enjoyed.
Dude,
I mean, really,
Burke. I'm telling you, Burke. Sorry, Burke hasn't been watching WWE.
Mm-hmm.
He loved this paper.
It's a great start-off show if you haven't been watching it. Yeah.
Before he and I got it, before he got here and we were talking before we watched it, we were talking about how this is, it's always been my favorite pay-per-view. And he was like, yeah, back when I watched WWE, it was always my favorite pay-per-view. So so that was a good thing. And then the pay-per-view delivered. And what made it even better, the icing on the cake, and you can go back and watch this on the reaction. This was the first time his son Lex ever watched wrestling with his dad, and he just happened to be watching it with his dad and me.
Nice.
And he fucking loved it. It was amazing. He was talking the whole time. It was great.
It's a guy thing, man.
Yeah,
look,
man. Yeah.
I have told my wife several times, and what's funny is she actually watches it now because of she walked in one night during the breakup of the Shield. Okay. And she was like, oh my God!
They showed that
for
footage.
real. I was like, and I was pissed at the time because I was a big Shield fan. I was like, yes, that just happened. Damn it! And I was mad. And she was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to start watching this. And anyway,
I remember that's during the time I didn't watch, but I'm pretty sure they showed that footage during Royal.
They did show it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They did.
Seth hit Roman with the chair, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The shot heard round the world. Hell yeah. Right. Anyway, look. This is a male soap opera. That's all it is. That's what this is.
Well, hey man, Lex
the
is
girls got the soap operas.
So,
we got this. This is our drama. And that's why fathers and sons get into it. My dad got me into this. Wasn't just the magazines and stuff.
Oh, I need to put this up.
Yeah, you need to. You're the one controlling the chat, buddy.
He was there last night. Gomer, I love you, dude. You were awesome. You were there the whole show last night.
Yeah.
And I did. I 100% called that.
You knew. Now, if you want to talk about it now, we can. You knew Sammy was not going to hit that man with a chair. You knew he wasn't going to do it. Anybody that knows these two, they're best friends in and out of the ring, always have been. Yeah, the storyline has been he's with the bloodline. He's got to fuck KO over, but you knew he was not going to, without a belt on the line or some victory or something, hit that man with a chair. You knew he wasn't going to do it.
You say that. You say that because I actually I appreciate Gomer. I wasn't 100%. I said Pillman eyes. Here's my thing. Because he already gave KO a really terrible look and low blow at War Games.
Remember that. Yeah.
So I'd think I'd rather get hit by a chair than get my dick smashed. That's just me.
But there was a match on the line there. There was a match on the line. The man wasn't being beaten down after a match. You hear me?
Yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, Chris. Dude, I wish you could come. I get it. What do you say? Promise my daughter to take her to see. Megan's really good. Megan's really good. I hope she's over 13 because it's also creepy AF. My wife, daughters, and I watched the women's Royal Rumble. We all loved it. Right on, man.
Yeah,
the women's
speaking
Royal
of the
Rumble,
women's, let's get to that real quick. I got a half an hour. Let's get to the women's one.
Oh shoot!
I have to
My
reinforce.
game isn't a half an hour.
See, I told you. I'm gonna lose you both.
Okay,
fucking
listen to
football.
me. Listen to
I
me.
can pontificate for an hour. It's
No. I will take the hit.
He'll take the bullet. Of course, he'll have it on right next to him.
Apropos,
no, it'll be on.
He's wearing the Bullet Club shirt. He'll take the bullet.
Yeah, he's got the Bullet Club shirt on. He could take the bullet.
That's right.
But let's get to the women's Royal Rumble. I like the fact that they didn't card out a bunch of old ladies. I mean, I think the oldest one that came out was probably Tamina or Natalia, maybe.
Michelle McCool came out of the crowd.
That's right. I forgot. She
came out of the crowd
over the barricade with her kids.
Dude,
right?
I was.
I forgot about that.
My god! I got now that I think there's so many clips I got to take out of the.
But they had a bunch of young chick wrestlers.
No, they even not just that. Chelsea Green, the hot mess, came back. I called that shit.
No, they don't have her as the. Don't say the hot mess. That's not the hot mess.
I know. She didn't come.
But it's cool. She's there.
Yeah,
I love.
She
Chelsea
almost
Green.
had the Bushwhacker Luke spot though.
No, but she did. Burke even said that. He's like, oh my, no. He's like, oh my god, because that was his favorite spot of the night. Burke loves the Bushwhacker spot where like he goes in. And he just goes right out and then just like does his thing and walks off. And he was like, oh my God. He was like, that was like 90% Bushwhacker spot.
But you know as well as I do, the two chicks that got the biggest pop, of course, my favorite chick in WWE, Becky, when she showed up.
Yeah.
Got a huge pop. But the other one was Asuka.
Yeah.
Oh, and Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
It was
great.
Kana of Kana.
Yes.
Dude, Asuka looked great. I like
She
her new
did.
short hair. I like her new paint. I like her new color scheme. You know
That's
what
her
pissed
New
me?
Japan gimmick.
You know what pissed me? And I don't watch New Japan. You know what
That's
pissed me
Kana.
off? You know what pissed me off? No, because neither of you finished watching the live stream. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not salty at all. No,
You're a house full of people, man.
It's all good. No,
work. What do you
the
want
drizzling shits came back, and I was talking about it before the show because I was like, I really on the pre-show.
What number was she at? 30?
Like I think she was
last
30.
one in, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think she was 30. I was like, dude, this was trending on Twitter yesterday. If Nia Jax really comes back, I am so fucking done.
They outed her so fast.
The only reason I'm not hot about it right now is because she came in at 30 and was in the match like less than Booker T. So I was like, all right.
They all shoved her ass out the ring. It was great. I loved it. That was awesome.
You think she joins the Bloodline?
I really hope that was just
I hope that was a one and done. That needs to be a one and done.
I want a one and done out of that one. I don't want her in the bloodline. Hell
Dude,
no. I want Tamina in the bloodline. If anything.
No, if anything, I want Naomi in the bloodline.
Yeah, there you go.
I want Naomi in the bloodline.
Yeah.
She's talking.
And let's talk about that. We thought she was coming back.
You guys did. I know better.
Didn't see her.
And hey, Johnny, I feel 1,000,000% comfortable after Raw 30. Dad, you're eating the hot wings and I'm recording you sweating your ass off because there's no way Sasha Banks is coming back.
Sasha Banks is not coming back.
There's no way, man.
I might have overstepped on that. Bit.
Yeah,
you did. You did. You're gonna be eating some hot stuff, pal.
Hey, man, it's all good. I'll give you some milk. I'll give you.
How you doing, Bigfoot Phil? Good to see you. What do you say?
Yeah.
Back for 1 second.
For 1 second. Now, yeah, she did the Bushwhacker angle.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bigfoot Phil, thanks for stopping by.
But
Chris Asuka is so awesome.
Can we talk about?
Yeah, Zelina Vega. There you go, Christopher. Zelina Vega's outfit was awesome.
And she changed her hair. She changed her hair too. Well, she always does the cosplay, but she completely
that's what she was doing.
Yeah, she completely changed her. Oh my god! Like
she looked awesome.
I was I was trying not to be a perv during the live stream because because my buddy Burke brought his kid and I wasn't expecting his kid to be here. So
how old is he?
like 8, you know. He's
8?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can see you
7, 8.
curbing your enthusiasm on that.
Yeah.
But, you know, if he's in his teens, go ahead and let
No,
loose the
in his
heterosexual.
teens, I'd have been
boys
like,
and
"Hey,
girls.
man, legit, look at them titties." But like, no, he's little bitty boy, you know.
But I have to say
Fun
this
age.
about the ending of the Women's Royal Rumble. I did not like who won. Of course, you know, I'm not a big fan of hers, but the ending of this one was way better than the men's ending. I mean, the ending of the men's, you had the two guys. You had the two guys you wanted to see at the end of it, but
no, explain why. Because if you go back, the reason I'm saying this is because I'm on record because it was recorded live.
Mm-hmm.
Burke and I were both like, after number 30 came out and was gone, they had like way more people in the ring than the men did, and we were like, what the
no, I'm talking about when you got down to the last 3. It was Asuka, it was Rhea Ripley, and it was
bye Chris. Yeah, hit me up, man. I want us to do another show together. I'm glad you got to see the Rumble, and and congrats on your job with Apple. You know, so.
I'm talking about the actual elimination itself. I thought that was really cool how they did that.
Which elimination?
The women's one. How Asuka totally missed on Rhea and got Liv, and Liv was trying to fucking, you know, get it done.
No, but dude,
Rhea Ripley, even though I don't like her character, dude, that was one athletic out. She did a fucking great move to get her out of there. That was awesome.
A dislocated knee, apparently. Too.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Wow.
Again, I'm gonna make all the clips I can to prove my point. I'm gonna like put in like when I say, "Hey, man, I said this on the
whenever
thing."
she did that, huh? When she whipped her out of the ring like that.
Well, not only that. So even before that, when it came down to it was who were the final 3? Because
Asuka?
The fourth one, it was Asuka, Rhea, and
Liv Morgan,
Liv.
Number 1 and number 2.
But who was
Biscuit Butt 2.0?
Who was the fourth one? Because the fourth one went out kind of quick. Like, because I didn't notice. Because I
don't know who the fourth one
was. Okay, because I turned to Burke as soon as we were down to the final 3, and I was like, "What the hell? I missed the final 4." he didn't even remember who the fourth one was.
Yeah, it was Raquel.
Yeah, oh, it was a Raquel. Okay, and then we were like watching it, and I was like, "Okay, you know what? Rhea is still," because I was. If you watch the thing, I was stressing because I picked Rhea days ago or a week ago,
and you thought for sure Asuka was going to pull it off, right?
Well, Rhea got jumped by the Glamazon, that Phoenix.
Yep.
At the beginning of the show, and the whole show, I was like, "Oh my god, they just ruined!" Like, because Dan and I were talking about like, do I need to change my prediction? And I'm like, no.
You don't ever change your prediction.
And then I think
the minute you do that, that's when it comes. Then you screw yourself. Yeah.
Gomer is in the chat. Let me know if I'm right. I'm pretty sure it was Gomer that said that no, she'll just look more badass when she wins.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure it was Gomer. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
I do.
Well, she looked badass enough just the way she did it. That was
right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I do gotta criticize that for something, and I can almost visualize Jim Cornette having a shit fit about it too. And that's they were very kind of backwards. And
Martin is here. No, say hi to Martin. You can finish. Oh hell, Martin.
It seemed like they were very backwards in the babyface heel booking.
On what?
Well, in the men's rumble,
okay,
you have your monster heel be the Iron Man, and your eventual babyface winner come in at number 30 and dump him after over an hour and almost an hour and a half.
And what's wrong with that?
Usually it's the babyface that goes the distance, and the heel comes in at number 30.
See, no, I get that because the pre-show,
and then you have a heel Iron Woman in the women's Royal Rumble who eventually wins it.
Okay, here's the thing. We talked about this last night. So we've already had Shawn Michaels, who's a man. Okay, back when there were no women's Royal Rumbles, we've had a Shawn Michaels.
Babyface at the time.
Yes. My point is, Shawn Michaels comes in at number 1, runs the gauntlet, wins the whole thing. Okay, we got that. We needed a woman to do that, and who better than Rhea effing Ripley. That's why I was so glad Liv Morgan came out at 2, because even the announcers were like, oh, Liv Morgan wanted to come out at 1, but hey, 2's just the same, because, but it's not in the record books. It's not. Rhea Ripley came out number 1 and wins. And that gives her that gravitas, that status, that record. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, what I'm saying is you would normally hand that spot to a babyface, not a heel.
Why? Well, because who had it before Shawn?
I had no problem with it in the men's rumble. I think Gunther breaking the record is awesome. I think the ring general breaking the
ring general
record. Yeah. I thought it was great. And when I
if you go back and watch, I literally
when I
said
say that the ending of the match was better in the women's, I'm just talking about the physical move that happened. I think that was better. I liked the way it ended in the men's rumble. Don't get me wrong, but it was a very different story. It was Cody going against the Giant, and the Giant was trying to rip his chest out. It was pretty awesome.
Dude, first of all, I said so many times, and I thought it was effed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gunther was fucking up his recovered one.
Yes.
So here's how you can tell the difference.
The part that was bruised was all red. He was attacking that side of his chest.
So the part of Cody's chest that has the tattoo dream on it, that's his left side. That's fair game. He didn't fuck that one up. The side of the chest that Gunther decided to attack and looked like raw meat at the end of the show was the one that he had just torn and recovered. I'm like,
well, yeah, but
he
would have gone after that if Cody didn't give him the okay.
No, but look, suspend. I get it. I'll suspend disbelief, but it's dude, protect your partner. Why couldn't he? I don't know. Like that was. I brought this up so many times.
Great heel move,
night.
though, dude. He's being a heel. God. That's what you do.
I guess, man. Like that was. I hope Cody's okay because
I just thought the ending of the girls was more flashy. The way it ended quick, but with a move that you don't see very often. And I tell you what, if it hadn't been Biscuit Butt 2.0, she probably wouldn't be able to pull it off. If it had been a bigger chick, she wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? But it was Buckle 5 Blondie, and she just tossed her like she was nothing.
That's why bitches like Nia Jax shouldn't wrestle. And I'm gonna go on the record saying that she's the worst of the worst. So
I don't know.
Maybe
I'm glad
she took the time off to learn how to wrestle.
Oh, nah, I don't think
she didn't take time off. She was let go.
She was let go.
She was let go. She didn't walk away. She was let go. Now, before I get out of here, let's talk about the other matches.
Oh, now, we got 18 minutes. What are you talking about? I know,
but we got
shit out of my face.
3 other matches for sure I want to talk about. First of all, LA Knight, I think, was put Johnny back up there. Okay. LA Knight got punked, if you ask me.
Dude, no. Dude, you and
that
I.
Was his job to get punked.
No. Oh, wow.
No.
So you and I, Joe, I'm gonna let you take this.
Yeah, absolutely. Look,
you and I talked.
I'm a big Bray Wyatt fan. Yeah. I understand that you want him to win the first match. I love the gimmick of this pitch black match. He looked fantastic in that makeup. It was fucking awesome.
You know what I'm curious about? I don't know if that was makeup. I think Bray Wyatt actually got blacklight tattooed.
No, he got one. He was wearing a mask. We talk about in the live stream, and 2. Johnny, you and I can talk about this ad nauseum after Joe leaves, but Joe and I already talked about this off air, and Joe and I have the same opinion. So please let Joe do his thing.
Look,
okay.
LA Knight, you guys know I do a part of the show called State of the Apron, and I watch a lot of the promotions, and I know him as Eli Drake from NWA.
Here's the thing,
Eli Drake. That's right.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I don't know. I don't know fuck all about any of that except for what he's told me.
Okay.
But all I know is Bray Wyatt has had a tendency to, like, when he does a program with somebody, they are worse off after it than they were when they came in.
Let's hope that's not the case here, because
it's gonna be.
LA Knight is a fantastic talent.
No, he is, and I think they fucking buried him, bro.
We talked about male models, so if he goes back to that, then yeah.
Nah, I think he's going to stay LA Knight, but I think he should have got some shots in on this thing. You know, they really buried him, and that's the only issue I had with the match.
No,
I want the Funhouse puppets to go away.
The
Uncle Howdy thing's okay, but he totally whiffed on that fucking dive.
I swear to God,
totally whiffed on that dive.
That was a safety issue.
Yeah,
please. Let me say this
with the pyro and the.
It could have been, in my opinion, and please, I want your guys' honest reaction to this. In my opinion, they could have changed one thing about the match, and I would have had no problem. And here's what it is. Okay, so at the end, Bray hits Sister Abigail. He pins him in a very disrespectful manner, by the way,
right,
and wins. Here's how this should have happened. Same thing. Very disrespectful manner. LA Knight kicks out. They have about another maybe 30 to 60 seconds of exchange. Bray gets him in another Sister Abigail, but then gives him a respectful pin and beats him. Yeah. And that's how you make damn it, you got me doing that. LA Knight looking strong through a loss. Instead, they made him look like a bitch with this loss. And that really bothered me.
And I get that part of it. But I thought the gimmick was fantastic.
Oh, no.
Really did.
Yeah, we talked about that. Like when they slammed through the table.
I hope it's not the last part they do. Cause when they blasted him through the table and that green shit went everywhere, it was great looking, man. Fantastic. But, the Uncle Howdy thing, that was a cool pyro thing and everything.
He didn't even.
But he missed him completely.
He didn't even connect. He totally missed him. It's like,
it would have been all right if they'd have changed the camera angle. You know what I mean? But we actually saw from the side that he missed him completely.
Totally missed. Yeah. And here's what blows my mind. They replayed it at least another 2 times.
Yeah.
Like, why
get some
would
different camera angles if you're going to show it again. Only show us that it's bullshit once.
I honestly believe that was a safety issue with it. When you have the pyro, you have the.
I have no issue with it, Johnny.
And
it's
here's
just
the
other camera angle they took. If they'd have shown that from the front, it would have looked like he destroyed the man.
I heard that live. It didn't look convincing at all. The crowd was like, "What the fuck is this?"
If we're going to talk another thing. So, what was the match right after this one?
Oh, yeah.
Alexa and Bianca.
Yeah. Okay. And what's been the tease for like at least a month for Alexa?
Cat and Howdy.
Yeah.
Same thing it was at the end of this.
And nothing happened during that match.
It was just another match.
They actually showed in between these 2 matches I was bitching about on the live stream. There were literally commercials for television shows between these 2 matches. These 2 matches, especially as short as the previous one was, should have been should have been one kind of like shot like one match, like no commercial breaks, just like there should have been some interference with Captain. Like, I feel like they should have tied these 2 matches. I think I told you this earlier, Joe. Felt like Vince was booking them.
Yeah.
These were my 2 least favorite matches of the night.
If they'd have made this tweak, do you think you would have enjoyed it? If they'd have put the Belair match on first, then had the Alexa recruitment, that's what I call it, basically, these things, bleed into the next match, that would have been pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
that would have been cool.
100%.
Yeah, that's something
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
You just
100%. I'm watching my clock here now.
You got 12 minutes. Sorry.
Let's talk about the main event, my friends. Roman motherfucking Reigns, the head of the table, trying to take care of his KO problem.
You know what's funny? If you didn't watch the pre-show, you didn't get the full story. Did the 2 of you watch the pre-show?
I watched about half of it.
Yeah.
Did you see the part on the pre-show where he basically gaslights him about, I told you not to show up Friday.
Right here on my hip.
Yeah. And then the hip. So
all night,
all
you're right here on my
okay.
hip.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Johnny?
Mhm.
Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I tell you to do something, you do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not very hard. I guess I'm gonna have to watch you. You're on my hip all
He's
night.
such a great bad guy.
He
my
is.
God. Yeah.
He is. They were way too late going. And
yeah, Gomer, we did, man.
Going
Yeah.
that way.
Such a good bad guy.
But man, let me tell you, I love my man Roman Reigns. I initially I was watching this last night after I got out of the ER with a client, and I could not stay.
With a cat.
His entrance put me to sleep. I mean, you know, it's
we made a joke about that last night.
So I had to watch it this morning.
And I left to
man, what a great match. It's so much fun watching two guys that get storytelling doing their thing in the ring, and it's a lot of fun.
Dude,
it was great. They had some great spots. It was fantastic, man. It really was.
So
and
you do your thing. I don't want to interrupt you until we get to the end, because I do have a lot of thoughts about the end.
No problem. KO got his shots in. This is kind of, I mean, they couldn't make the Bray Wyatt match as long as this one, but KO got his shots in. I wish they'd have done that with LA Knight. I wish he'd have gotten his shots in on Bray. You know, we knew Bray was going to win that match, but give him some credit. Let him get some shots in. You know, he did get the one spot on the table where they destroyed the table, but that was it. That's the only shot he really got in the entire match. But man, the back and forth in this one, KO had him outside doing sentons on him and all kinds of shit. He was beating him up, and then it went back to Roman beating him up. I mean, it was
brutal,
really
though.
good.
Like some of those stair bumps were pretty uncomfortable.
Oh my God. When it got down to the end of the match and he was beating him up to soften him up for the fucking eventual pin, those ones on the stairs where he was throwing him back, I was like, oh my God.
As a man who has suffered multiple concussions, I cringed a little.
Yeah, you had to. I don't know how he's pulling that off. You know, it's like, damn, what the hell? How is he not getting hurt? You know, I was so afraid he was going to hit the edge and be I was wondering why his head wasn't bleeding after all of that.
Right.
You know, because it really looked, they did whatever he did a great job at it, because it looked like he was bouncing off those fucking stairs. But yeah, he finally gets the pin, and then they go to town, beating the fuck out of KO. And they, you know, this is what they do to build up something. They have the bad guys just be evil and beat the shit out of people.
Hey, no disrespect to the Young Bucks, but that was a real super kick party.
Yeah, that's a real super kick party right there.
Yeah.
What they were doing to fucking KO, especially when they got the cuffs on him. When they got the cuffs on him, they went to town on his ass. You know.
Whoa.
Go, man.
Whoa.
Go.
I was gone for a minute.
Go, whoa, man. Go.
Johnny, what'd you say? No disrespect to...
Okay, all the disrespect to the Bucks.
Yeah. Fuck the Hardy Boys.
Let's have a disrespect party for the Bucks.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, continue. Sorry.
The Usos are great super kickers, okay? And they did a great job.
No thigh slaps.
But man, when he
the amount of super kicks tonight was not only obscene, it was like on point.
Look,
like,
if you'd have been doing shots for super kicks, you wouldn't have seen half the show.
Yeah.
You'd have been gone.
Yeah.
But I just knew Sammy was not going to hit that man with a chair. And I knew it was going to come down to that. When he told him to get him a chair and he was hesitating, and you just knew he wasn't going to hit him with that chair. And
you know what? You know, I'm going to disagree, because earlier you said something about like we all knew this wasn't going to happen. And now you're saying we all know this isn't going to happen. And in my heart of hearts, if I'm being honest, I have to disagree with you, because I thought they doubled down so hard on Sami Zayn, especially after the crotch shot, that he'd have no problem. Like, again, like I said earlier, I'd rather get hit by a chair than get hit in the dick.
And like I said before, that was during a match with a match on the line. This is just beating somebody up afterwards.
Yes.
I said that.
No, you did. No, I heard that. I get that. But here's my thing. I'm just saying is like, from my point of view, God, you made me forget the second thing. There was 2 points. There was the the chair shot, crotch
Right.
shot comparison, and then there
Mhm.
was the fuck. Oh, the J. J.
Jay. Mhm.
J. The J thing.
Mhm.
What the hell do you?
I didn't
like,
see that coming at all. I
Yeah,
didn't.
no, me either. So
I
like,
thought for
what do
sure he'd be the first one to punch him because he was
Yeah,
sticking up for him all this time.
Yeah. So what do you think's gonna go? Like, are they gonna be?
can I
Because
just-
like we thought, Johnny and I thought originally, right? Like that the KO and Sammy by WrestleMania would be fighting the Usos for the tag titles, which I'm still thinking that's going to be the case.
Yeah.
But this J thing's got me a little confused. So like, what do you
Well-
guys like in that
hold on,
context? What
Can I
you
just
know?
can I just
Go, Johnny.
turn back the clock for a minute and
Mhm.
take you to Roman Reigns' first major heel feud? Who was it against? Jey Uso.
Yeah, main event
was-
Jey Uso.
So it's
yeah.
almost coming full circle. Like Jay,
Has always been jealous of him because of that.
no,
Well, not just that,
right?
but always been
No,
like
I'm saying, like,
resentful. Like, yeah.
Jay, like Roman used Jay's brother to get. He attacked Jimmy to get Jay to fall in line,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Jay's seeing like, he's seeing.
Oh,
what
he's doing the same
Roman's
thing to
doing
Sammy,
and
what he
Sammy
did
and,
to me.
Kevin.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
I love that he's playing up all this conflict and confusion. This is like Luke Skywalker challenging Darth Vader to be better.
Dude, no. This is I don't want to put this on blast, but
I
all
see
you
the good in you, the conflict.
all you toxic males out there, this is gaslighting 101.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. And I've only got a few minutes left, so I want to tell you what
You
I
got
thought
4
when I
minutes
watched
left.
it.
Yeah.
When I watched it, I said, wouldn't it be cool if Jay was going to the back to get Dwayne Johnson to come take care of Roman?
Up until
And I think that may
up
be
until
happening
the
on Raw.
Little thing showed up.
Okay,
in the bottom.
you told me that on the phone, bro, but I got you for another 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Cover whatever else you want, and Johnny and I can talk. Johnny, please,
No problem.
you and I will talk about.
I
all this
think
when
it
he
would be
leaves.
really great if they're going to do the Rock thing. The time to introduce it is tomorrow night on Raw. Have
Up
Jay
until
show
the
up
last
with
minute, I kept expecting
have-
it to
or
smell
have
The Rock is cooking for the same.
have the table beating the shit out of Jay for not helping him last night, and then have the Rock come down and save his ass.
Okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
okay, cool. So you
Yeah.
put that out there
Mhm.
after tomorrow night, because I don't get to see you guys, you beautiful gentlemen, again until next Sunday.
Yes.
If that doesn't happen, then what? Let me get that from you.
Okay. All right. Well, then, oh my gosh, Jay is going to have problems with Roman for sure, and his brother. I mean, oh my God, there's so many things could go on. But what's going to be interesting?
I love your Rock idea. I just want you to pontificate on if that
if that is
happen.
not the case.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, there's a comeuppance for Sammy coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And will Jay stand by his side and try and help him? Could that be an impromptu tag thing? Could that be something that happens? I mean, there's so many different ways they can go, man. But I've already told you what my dream thing would be. Have Jay get a hold of the real head of the table.
Yes.
To
the
come
Rock.
take care of this wannabe.
All right. You know what?
Yeah.
So, hey,
Mhm.
I feel like a dick because I forget that you and I talked about that off air. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to mute myself. You lay that out for the
Okay.
people.
What
Okay.
it is, guys, okay, I think that eventually it plays into what your dream matchup for WrestleMania would be. And let's hope they do that, because now I see what you were going for. This is a window to do that. Okay. You've already got one of the belts is Cody's. He's going after it. And I can't see anything that tells me he's not going to win one of those belts at WrestleMania. Why not have Jay go and try and get Roman in line by going and getting the real head of the table, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's do that, shall we? Look, I'm going to get you guys have fun talking about the Rumble. I will see you next week. I will have my State of the Apron
hey, man,
show ready to go. And you guys,
like whether you do or not, thank you so much.
No problem. I'm so glad you did that reaction video, though. Because trust me,
you, man.
Eventually I'm going to get off of Saturdays. And when I do, I will be right there with you.
Thank you, man. No, you thank you. Because you kept me from quitting that stream. So thank you.
Yeah, I was bugging him all week about it. Are you doing it? Are you doing it? Because I wanted to get in there and say hi to him,
Yeah. No, well, thank you, man.
You need to do one every major pay-per-view. I don't know about every one of them, but the Rumble, WrestleMania,
SummerSlam,
these need to be done.
Survivor Series, Revolution.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The majors.
Yeah.
Fastlane, I don't need to be doing that.
Yeah, I don't even know. What's Fastlane?
You are muted, Johnny. You're muted. I don't know why you're muted.
Unmute him. Yourself. Hello?
There you go.
Johnny.
Yeah.
There you are. Okay. All right.
I got to go, fellas. Be good.
Right.
See you
Bye,
later.
Joe. Love you, man.
Take care. Greatest chat in YouTube. See ya.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
Hi, guys. This is Gary from Pop Culture Minefield here on KGRA, and we're leaving for our first break. I hope we survive.
A birthday without her mom.
That wasn't me, Johnny. I'm actually quite confused
day without
right
her
now.
dad. These are the days when military families feel it most of all. The loss of their soldier, their sailor, their airman, their Marine, their Coast Guardsman. Families never forget their loved ones lost to war or illness or suicide. Families never forget, and neither do we. We are TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors. We provide resources, support, and comfort to heal the hearts and meet the needs of grieving military families, all at no cost to them. Your generosity can make an enormous difference in the lives of the families of our fallen military heroes. Our military families need to know they are not alone and they are not forgotten. Show them your support at taps.org.
Are we alone in the universe? The most important question facing humanity is on the verge of being settled once and for all. The Mutual UFO Network has been at the forefront of this journey for nearly 50 years. Our members worldwide are dedicated to the research, documentation, and awareness that will shape the future of humanity. Won't you join us?
Hey members, the new KGRA DB app is now available on iOS and Android devices. Gain on-demand access to any KGRA DB programming. Download any show directly to your mobile device to listen or watch on the go. Go to the App Store and search KGRA DB.
Oh wow, we survived. Welcome back from the commercial break. Now for some more Pop Culture Minefield on KGRA.
I'm alone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Danny.
Was he abducted by the aliens?
Yeah, apparently the aliens. Yeah, I don't know, but he's back.
Oh, he's back, or I'm back. I'm back. Oh, there he is.
Hey, what? Wow, I get like,
dude, I felt like Garth on the couch.
Gary,
when Wayne wasn't there and Garth would just sit there looking all nervous.
So in my defense, Gary's all like, I hope we make it back. And then I got a little scared and did a duck and cover exercise. And then when you guys came back, I had, it took me a second to get back on screen because, if you've never done duck and cover, for you Gen Xers or boomers, you quit everything you're doing and you crawl under the thing and you do that number, and then you wait until, okay, oh, we didn't get killed by nuclear blast, and then you turn everything back on. So I apologize. That's all that was. It's probably PTSD. I apologize.
I thought you were abducted by the Firefly Funhouse puppets.
No, I was having duck and cover PTSD. Anyway, where were we before all that happened? Joe left. Should we just start over? We got an hour. We're at.
Yeah. No,
thank you and welcome. Hey, man, John, if you're gonna be like that big of a stickler, can you give me the fucking middle of the show thing, bro? Bro. Okay.
I think Das Wolfen was abducted by the Firefly Funhouse.
Okay, let me look. I'll see if I can do it.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the middle of the film.
See, now I almost feel like he did that to fuck with me at this point. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Das Wolfen, this is for you.
I'll have to warn you. I'm going to be really distracted over the next hour.
Hey, man.
You just made the list!
That was good.
I'm on top of the list.
Yeah, right. So
Curse Joe for ditching us on my game.
So, hey, here's the thing.
I'm the one who should have gotten the pass to duck out for this one.
Shoot on
Joe for that.
It's your kind of fault, because at the beginning of the show, we checked in with you. And you were like, oh, no, mine's later and his is sooner. And you were actually wrong. So here's what I'm willing to do.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Here's what I'm willing to do. You know that show we have in the can?
Yeah.
It's only an hour long. So if I can figure,
splendid idea.
Yeah. So if I can figure out, give me a second. If I can figure out how to just stream that live on this, you can leave. I can leave.
Well, I tell you what, though, we should at least finish the Rumble recap.
Do what?
We should at least finish our Rumble thoughts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Please.
For the people.
For the people. Okay. Yeah. You go ahead then. Yeah.
So, like just some takeaways from the Rumble that we already haven't covered. I do think Nia Jax being back throws a lot of potential storylines in the mix. I hope she got safer.
I hope she doesn't come back. So, do you think she's back? I hope I hope this was.
I want her to be back and join the bloodline. God. I think that's some real heel. That's some real heel shit right there.
You're breaking me, bro. But okay.
Were you just like one-upping Mario coins on the side?
No. That's I'm a nerd. That was my text. I got a text message. That's what.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, why does it sound like I just got one up?
Yeah, it's because I got a text message. Yeah. I should change it. I know,
ultimately, I thought it was a really entertaining Rumble. Up until the very final minute, I kept thinking The Rock's music was going to hit for a save.
Yeah, that's because you're dude. Nope, never crossed my mind. This to me.
Sometimes I book things in my own head, and they're so much better than what the actual product is. But sometimes they do swerve me, and they're like, "Man, that was good." And I think they are. I think they were right to just let it simmer.
Here's the thing.
I think they were right.
Hey, nothing would make me happier if you and Joe are right about tomorrow night with The Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Because I told you the news that came out with The Rock, and you're like, oh no, he's working. Blah, blah.
That's a blatant red herring. Especially Roman was on the Tonight Show dismissing The Rock.
Yeah, what exactly? Yeah. Okay. Hey man. All right.
Guess what? That means The Rock is almost a lock to show up.
I hope you're right. Okay. I want you to know. I hope you're right. Okay. I don't have the faith to believe you're right. Does that make sense? I don't know, man.
You better get some faith and get it fast, brother. Because we're going to see the Tribal Chief versus the Great One.
Of the heart. Never gonna Enterprise for those who don't know. Anyway, so all right, man. I'll try. I'll try. I know you got to leave. So what else did you want to talk about with the Royal?
This is actually like the only non-WWE news I want to touch on for this week. I did listen to the Jim Cornette tribute to Jay Briscoe, which
so did I. I think I might have shared it with you.
You did, but I'd already listened to it on the show.
Okay.
But,
dude, look, first of all, for all you people who hate Jim Cornette, dude, he was crying. He had real it was heartbreaking. That show was heartbreaking.
Aside from the tribute itself, when he called out that fucking Warner Brothers executive who made the decision to not put the on TV and also axed a tribute show.
Yeah.
I think when he basically put out a cancel culture hit on that individual.
Well,
I think it worked. What happened a week later?
I get why you say that, but that wasn't
TBS
a cancel.
Did get flooded with angry ass emails because
but that was I have kind of some resentment because I take that statement. The cancel culture thing is like what Jim Cornette was not cancel culture. What Jim Cornette did. No, what Jim Cornette did was 100% fucking justified, and
I think it worked. Forget the terminology I used.
Okay.
Either way, I think the end result was somebody put the pressure to Time Warner.
Okay.
And because not only did we get a real tribute show, we got a video package. We got everything. We got Mark Briscoe.
We got Mark Briscoe versus with Jay Lethal on television.
Can we not overlook that? I know the Rumble's the big news, but we had a Briscoe.
Well, hey man, dude, bro,
wrestling on national TV.
Bro, like today's headline, the SEO, the bullshit. I get. Hey man, if you wanted to talk about this, you should have been on the Jay Briscoe show. But I tell you what, I'm more than happy. We can shoot another show. We can talk about this more, or just put it off till next week. But I want. I don't know how much longer I have you. We only have 45 minutes left of the show, whether you leave or not. I want to. We haven't even touched on all the Royal Rumble, so I want to get back to the Rumble.
You'd like to bring up? I mean, for me, the Nia Jax return was kind of a swerve for me. It was kind of a shock. And now,
how was it, dude? Okay, wow. I wish you'd have been a part of the fucking live stream. It was not a shock. The entire 48 hours before the Royal Rumble, Nia Jax was trending on Twitter. Hashtag Nia Jax was trending on Twitter. And I even tweeted something to the effect or like, dear God, please, no. You know what I mean? No. I don't know.
So based on that Rumble, can we predict some of the potential forming WrestleMania card? Because this is what I took away.
Okay. Yeah. This is shit.
We're getting the rubber match of Brock and Bobby.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. No, I already said that. Yep.
We're getting the rubber match between Gunther and Sheamus.
Yep. Agree with that.
That's two good trilogies capped off right there.
Yep. 100%.
Cody and Roman, potential Rock and Roman still. I'm not ready to give up that.
Man, so here's the thing. Based off of like it depends. If you believe in what Uncle Dave says, there's a better chance.
I don't believe anything that man says.
Okay, well then never mind. I won't say anything. Go ahead.
Let's just put it that way. That guy thinks CM Punk is never coming back to AEW. Which is a Harley Boys party line if I ever heard one. Logan Paul versus Seth freaking Rollins.
That's happening after tonight. 100%. That's WrestleMania. That's Money in the fucking Bank.
Right.
And no pun intended. I'm just saying that's 100% agree with that.
Where do you see Rhea Ripley going? Do you think she's going to challenge Charlotte to get her win back?
No. I already told you.
Pandemic Mania.
No. She's gonna be
going after Bianca.
She's going after Bianca because the Judgment Day run Raw, and the step one of that is
the Bloodline runs both shows.
You know what? They can say that for now, but they can't say that for long. And by the time Rhea Ripley wins the Raw Women's Championship, the bloodline won't have fuck all to do with Raw. You heard it here first.
All right. So I think it's almost a guaranteed that we're getting Kevin and Sammy versus the Usos.
Oh no, yeah, I 100% agree with that. I was saying that earlier. Yeah, 100%, especially after tonight. Shit.
Yeah.
So here's what's going to happen. Here's what I said earlier on the show that blew BK Dan's brains away, and you probably agree. Is so what's going to happen is Sammy at the Montreal pay-per-view, the Elimination Chamber. Sammy's going to take on Roman for the title, but he's going to lose
because WWE never lets people win in their hometown.
This is true, but yes. So maybe not the reason, but the way he's going to lose is currently who's on his side. Who's the only motherfucker
hold on?
on?
Gomer Kyle just made a really good point in the chat. She may pick Charlotte because the SmackDown Women's title is the only one Rhea hasn't won.
Hey, look, hey, I get 100%. I get why you say that, but I also want to say I'm sorry that's not going to fucking happen. Anyway, so man, where was I before you derailed me? It was
yes, football.
Oh. Man, no, I was on the cusp of like something here, and I
I did remember what I was going to say right before we went to that weird commercial break.
Oh, okay, you go ahead.
I will not be a part of the WrestleMania live reaction video because I will be in Los Angeles at the show.
Wow, thanks for the invite, bro.
I'm trying to get an extra ticket.
If you do, then I'll live stream that shit. I'll live stream it. I'll be like, yeah. Anyway.
I mean, come on. If WrestleMania is within a 5-hour drive, I'm going every time.
I know, you told me.
I've actually never been to a Mania. This will be my first Mania.
Have I? No, I haven't been. I've been to a SummerSlam. I've been to a Survivor Series. I don't think I've been to.
I've never been to Mania. To a WrestleMania once. I had tickets to the one in Santa Clarita, the heist of the century. I had tickets to that, but my girlfriend at the time, her car broke down, and I had to sell my tickets to afford the repairs. Sacrifices. Who is calling me during a live stream?
All right, so watch it. If it was me, that would be funny. Am I butt dialing you? Hold up.
No. It's my friend in California. She's an Eagles fan too. She was calling to celebrate the touchdown we just got.
Okay. Jesus Christ! All right, let's. You know what? We're not on KGRA yet, so we can end early. It's like, is there anything else about the Royal Rumble you want to talk? Because dude, I'm going on what 8 or 9 hours of Royal Rumble coverage, so I'm good.
Stay tuned for our In the Can episode. We can sign off right now. Good Rumble review, team.
Well, are you good with? Did we cover everything?
I covered everything I wanted to cover.
Well, let's see. So, match number
any
one.
Any other matches that we can see?
Well, here, let's do this. Let's crystallize, and then we can bounce. Match number one was the men's Royal Rumble, which, as we all predicted, Cody won.
Adrenaline in my soul. And Cody flipping Rose.
Before I move further, do you have any comments about that match?
I just hope Kofi Kingston's okay.
Yeah, me too. I think he might have fucking broke his neck.
I don't want to have two members of the New Day with broken necks.
Yeah, no, exactly. Dude, 100%. All right, so the match after that was the Mountain Dew. Oh, my God. I've already, this was the fucking if not the worst. I
hated it. I loved it.
What? Okay. We got a couple minutes. Defend yourself. Why? How the fuck did you love this match?
Because Undertaker basically passed the torch to him on Raw 30 last week and said, "You're the new spooky guy. You're the new spooky bollocks guy. Do some spooky shit."
That's what you think happened here?
I do. That was no less hokey than what Undertaker used to do in the 90s.
Dude. Okay. All right. Well, then let me ask you this, because it leads into the third match.
Remember the Attitude Era when a lightning bolt came down and Undertaker just appeared in a ring of fire? That actually happened.
Yeah. And I've seen fucking Matt Hart or what's his name? Was it Matt? It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. Yes, I've seen this shit. Okay. My point is, like,
I like the lighting. It looked like a Joel Schumacher Batman.
No. Like that. None of that bothered me. My problem is more. Okay. So the structure. Here's what I'm talking about. Okay. So the structure you have, which, like, again, for the first hour and a half, my buddy Burke and I on the live stream were just, our minds were fucking blown. They opened with the men's Royal Rumble. That's a first. That has never happened.
No, it's happened. They
no. That
because the year the first women's Royal Rumble main evented that show.
Chat, instead of giving me a super chat, if somebody proves me wrong, I'll send you like whatever, $5 fucking. But no,
I just proved you wrong.
No, you didn't.
The first ever women's Rumble main evented that show.
No, I'm talking. I said men's, dude. I'm being specific. I said men's.
Yeah, and the men's was the first match of that night.
No. Okay. Gomer says lots of things, and I know you got to go. Where was I before you derailed me? I had a really good point I was about to make. God damn it. All right. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for checking in with Dork Side of the Ring. Joe had to go because of, football. And Johnny needs to go because of...
because I bleed green.
Football. It's 1-2-2-1. So if you're in the numbers, that's cool. But also, if you're into numbers, that means we're supposed to be here for another like 31 minutes. So
you know that the numbers don't lie. And Samoa Joe can do a triadic equation, and Scott Steiner can make 2 and 3 go
big
in and 9.
Baby. All right. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, Joe says I'm
do you know what I'm referencing,
myself.
By the way? Danny, do you understand what I'm referencing?
No, what'd you say?
I want you to go on YouTube after we sign off and look up Steiner math promo. Because the numbers don't lie.
No, dude. Wow, this is so funny. This has come up on like 3 other shows I've been on in the last
Steiner
month.
math?
The Steiner math promo.
Steiner math is a meme.
Yeah, because like you got a 2/3 chance. You're like, and when you face somebody normally, you got a 50% chance. But when you face against me, you only got a 25% chance. So that means if you're facing me and you only have that chance, you only got like a 22 and a 3% Thursday. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. All right.
One of these days, I want to do a top 10 list of the top 10 most ridiculous ass promos.
I'm pretty sure Steiner'd be on at least 2.
Definitely the top 3.
2. Yeah.
You know what else we need to put on there? There was that one that Lex Luger did for some shitty indie promotion where he was totally unprepared and probably high on coke. And he's just like, God, I can't remember where to find this thing, but it's like Luger's just like totally like no selling the promo. He's just like, I'm pissed now. He's trying to like fumble with a shirt, trying to get a shirt off, and he finally gets it off, and he's just like, I'm pissed now.
As I'm surprised as Or did he? Is Das Wolfen? Das Wolfen, you still here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Did you do our commercial break? I know you like broke us for the cake.
That was for the
thing.
That was the commercial break.
Okay. That was.
And then he wanted the middle of the show, and I had to find it because it's down at the bottom somewhere.
Okay. All right. So we fulfilled our obligations for today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to bail.
Sponsored by Heaven's Gate.
No. I mean, I have no desire to bail because I give I give 2 squirts of monkey piss in the words of the Rock about football. But I know this guy wants to go, right? Yeah. So
it's a Philly thing.
It's fine, bro. Have we covered everything you want to cover?
Yeah.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
I just wanted to, and
the fuck out of here.
The Rumble is the leading story, but I did want to give the whole Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe thing some love.
Oh well, yeah, we did.
That hit me right in the heartstrings.
Hey man, we did a tribute show, and you were too busy to
feel
be
the
there.
emotion in that building.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there, and I could feel the emotion in that building.
Oh yeah. And I don't know if you saw it. They released it on YouTube. They did a tribute. AEW did an entire tribute show to him.
It released. I thought they were putting it on.
No,
but they put it on YouTube.
Well, I mean, they might be putting it on, but I saw it. I watched it the other day on YouTube. And it was from the ROH. They put it on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that then.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, man. Well, hey, I hope your team hits all the home runs they need to and gets to the, championship games or
just yell "Yay Sports Ball."
Yay Sports Ball. There you go, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I hope it goes good. Me, I'm a other than wrestling, I'm hockey. So it's I don't get your soccer, football thingies or whatever.
The hockey too.
But I'm not a Flyers fan, but it's
I've got all my
you fucking live in Vegas, bro. What the hell? Come on.
I have Golden Knight stuff too.
Look at
I have
this.
a Golden Knight license plate.
Look at this. I don't know if have you met my friend Katie? Jeremy Flores, the comedian?
Yeah, I know Flores.
Okay, so you know his girlfriend Katie?
Yeah.
So I've known her longer than they've been together. Like, she's a friend of mine, right? Love her to death. She gave this to me for Christmas. The thing that's here, you see, it's got like the Golden Knights logo. It says the Dork Knight, and then you probably can't tell that out, but that thing there, that's a Spider-Man chest emblem thing. She made this at like a wine and crafts thing, and which I appreciate and I love, and obviously I'm showing it. But Katie, you realize the thing I gave you for Christmas that was a Golden Knights piece of memorabilia was like, I mean, I didn't make it, but anyway, oh fuck, where'd you go?
You might appreciate this because
okay,
because we are nerds and we are hockey nerds.
Yeah.
Check out my Golden Knights hat.
Oh shit. Oh, dude, I have that hat. Hat. You got that from Rogue Toys.
I did get it from Rogue Toys.
I have that exact same hat. Yeah. I actually even have that T-shirt.
Shout out to my buddy Tommy Purr who works at Rogue Toys.
Actually, I have the T-shirt and the hat. Yeah. So I don't know if you know this. Back when Rogue Toys is owned by somebody else now. So the story is Steve Johnston and I probably shouldn't say this shit on. Okay, so
they're not paying us any money to say it. Why are we pimping them?
Well, I'm not pimping them. I'm just saying. So
as I drink my Mountain Dew pitch black.
So,
did you get it?
Yes, yeah. There we go. Yeah. So is that true? It's basically just a grape drink. Is that right?
It's grape Mountain Dew.
So what does that like mean? Grape, citrusy grape, or like?
It's grape.
It's just grape.
The Mountain Dew logo.
So it's purple drink. That's all.
Purple drink.
Okay. All right. Wow. All right.
Like a Sunny D commercial. Oh, I want that purple stuff.
Well,
do they even still make Sunny D anymore?
Yeah, no, my youngest son loves Sunny D. They have two versions. They have regular Sunny D and Sunny D Mango.
Oh, ooh, mango.
At least here at my grocery store.
So I used to drink Sunny D all the time, and I think that's what contributed to my severe acid reflux in middle age. Because now I can't even think about Sunny D without getting heartburn.
Lauren in the chat has asked me a question. She says, "Who's your favorite team, Dork Knight? Team in what? Like a wrestling tag team? My favorite wrestling tag team. Hold up. I don't. You know who I'm digging? Really, actually, because we saw their finisher move tonight for the first time. Banger Bros. I'm kind of digging.
Oh, that.
Did you see that? No, did you see that part of the match where
you know what it reminded me of? You ever play that video game Chrono Trigger growing up?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
hold up. 1 second. Hold up. Chrono Trigger. Lauren, my favorite NHL team is like, look, you can't see the logo? The fucking dork, the dork. The Vegas Knights. The Vegas Knights. That's my favorite team. Anyway, Johnny, sorry.
No, I was saying like you ever play Chrono Trigger for Super Nintendo growing up? They had that move called the cross slash where like the two swordsmen just
Final Fantasy Chrono Trigger?
Where's all my SNES RPG fans?
Oh no, I'm asking you. That was a Final Fantasy game, right?
It was made by the same people who made it, but it's totally separate.
It was
made by the same company.
I think so. It sounds familiar.
I'm breaking your brain.
I know. I'm like, well, man. Here's the thing. I'm old.
Just look up Chrono Trigger cross slash.
Yes. You know what? You know what? I'm going to do it right now, and I bet you I'm right. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's what their move reminded me of when you have a Claymore and a Bro Kick coming at you at the same time.
Dude. Yeah, but it was like. Here's the thing. It also was like it kind of exposed that it's the same move. You know what I mean? Because like it looked exactly the same. You got the Claymore kick and the Bro kick, and it was just like, and they did it.
The face is always going to be a kick to the face.
No, fair enough, but I will say, like. It was at the same fucking. I'm actually really looking forward to them being a tag team if tag teams are going to start being taken seriously, because that was a bitchin' like tag team finisher. You know what I mean?
Officially induct Drew into the Brawling Brutes now.
No. He's
He's a Scottish psychopath.
No, he's a banger, bro. He's a banger, bro. And hey, don't Google it. For those of you who know, you know. For those of you who don't Google it. I can't believe, I'm not kidding, dude. I can't believe they went that fucking name. If you Google Banger Bros bus, or what's the other? There was a third one. If you Google anything they were trying to make a thing, it's fucking porn.
No, there actually is an indie tag team called the Bang Bros.
Dude, and you know what? The bangbros.com, bangbrosbus.com, that shit's been around for 20 fucking years. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Don't Google it. As a father of four, don't fucking Google it.
As a father of none.
Fair enough.
As a father of cats.
Well, I mean, I have cats too, or well, a cat.
How is Goku?
Oh, Goku's great. He misses you. What the fuck, man? When are you gonna come by again? You
know what? By. How about I do next week's show from your place?
That'd be great, man. Yeah.
All right, yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, because it was a lot of fun. It was well, I mean, the first little bit, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing was a headache. But once Bert got here and we like turned the camera and all we had to do was just hang out and get recorded hanging out.
I need a safety. I need a guarantee for my safety though, because I don't know how the lovely lady is going to take it that my Eagles massacred her Giants a few weeks ago.
So,
and I do know that Latino women like to hold grudges.
Actually, fuck, that's a really fair point.
Yeah, I need a guarantee for my safety.
Okay, so I can't. Hold on. Hey, baby, are you around, babe? Okay, so she's not around.
Don't let her see my jersey. It'll trigger her.
So you made a really usually sports people are so fucking weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. So well, you know, we live in I'll call you later. We can do this off air. Is there anything else you want to talk about before you dip? Because you've given me Oh, hey,
I gave you an extra 35 minutes.
You did. Hey, baby. She's right in front of me. What'd you want me to ask her again?
Oh, I need a guarantee of my safety.
Johnny wants a guarantee of his safety if he comes by a week from today to do the show here with me again, because of, I guess, how did you put it? Because of how because the Philadelphia Eagles completely ass raped. The what? She says the Niners are gonna whip your ass today. So
that's why we're up 7-0.
He says that's why they're up 7-0. So again, then if that doesn't happen, I need to secure his safety if he comes over. Are you sure? Because bitch, you crazy. I love you, but you crazy.
Don't orphan my cats.
I'm not. Here's the thing, bro. We're gonna have to talk after this fucking game, apparently, because I couldn't get a. God, what a gorgeous is that? Oh, what a gorgeous cat. That's Meatball. Meatball's so gorgeous. Hey, man. You know, I have a empty fucking room I need to rent out. So if you ever decide, anyway, yeah. So we've got I got 36 extra minutes out of you. I appreciate you, man. I can bullshit for like 20 minutes if you need to go.
Talk about your predictions and hopes and dreams. I'll stay in the chat. Tell you what, I'll stay in the YouTube chat. If you say anything crazy, I'll comment on it.
All right, cool. Thank you, man. All right.
Martine sees a chancla in my future. And the funny thing is, I had a ex-girlfriend of Mexican descent. I know all too well.
No, he's just like, next time you come over to my house, he's saying Cece's gonna fucking chonk. No, it's all good. You know what she's gonna do?
Defend yourself.
Yeah, no, she'll take it out on me, but she'll fucking feed you. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. I'll come just
all right,
for the
brother.
food. The food is amazing.
Well, I have no skin in the game for any of these football games. I give no flying fucks. So what?
He's hella safe. I'll be in California.
For what?
I'm in California next weekend.
Oh.
He's hella safe.
Okay. She's going to California next weekend without me. I just learned that. That's great.
So coast is clear.
I'm telling you, I'm going with my sister.
Okay. Hey, babe. I'm trying to wrap up. Okay. Yeah. You're good, man. Shit. Apparently,
in the words of Where the Wild Things Are, let the wild rumpus begin.
Oh shit. Hey, baby. We're gonna have an orgy. Anyway. All right. Well, hey, Johnny, do you have, before I let you go, do you have any final words about the Royal Rumble? Because that was the point of this show. I just want to do like final thoughts.
Unpredictable as hell. My fantasy booking went out the window, and I feel like I'm in the dark on this road to WrestleMania, and I like that feeling.
Hey, man, right?
I mean, so often I was able to predict the Rumble down to the spot.
So
And the only thing I got right in my fantasy booking this year was the winners.
Dude, so here's the thing. As a wrestling fan, sometimes it gets old when you're like, I know exactly what's going to happen because they do the same thing all the time. So it's fucking nice. It's refreshing when it's like, it subverts expectations. You're like,
I did not expect to see the Logan Paul Seth Rollins elimination.
Dude, I didn't expect to see Logan Paul at all. I thought we were going to get Bad Bunny.
The minute I saw it and I saw the look on both of their faces, I'm like, I want to see this match.
Oh, I
want to see this match.
WrestleMania, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, 100%. I'd bet the fucking farm on it.
That was one of those matches I never even thought of being a thing.
Yeah.
But now that it is, it's tantalizing.
Yes. No, 100%.
That's my $5 word of the day.
Tantalizing. All right. Well, hey, man.
All right. I'm out. I got to watch
I'm going to let you go, brother. Yeah.
Follow me at Johnny Rock 28 on the Instas and the Twitters. I post a lot of dumb memes. I comment on a lot of sports and wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
I like to think
let's be honest. Just fucking follow him on Twitter. Nobody gives a shit about the Instagram.
I need the numbers, folks. I need the numbers.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. And I will kill this last 20 minutes.
And I will kill this Mountain Dew pitch black. The check's in the mail.
Jesus. Fucking okay. It fucking better be. That's ridiculous. Jesus Christ. All right. So who have I got? Nobody. Hey, if you want to join me for 20 minutes and talk about wrestling, I'm talking to you, BK Dan. I'm talking to you, Gomer. I'm talking to you, my only other fucking friends and fans of wrestling. Just let me know and I'll put I'll send you the thing. Because we got 19 minutes left. So chat. Help me out here. Did we cover everything from the Royal Rumble? Because I let Johnny, and then when he not Johnny, I let Joe, and then when he left, I let Johnny take it over. Did we cover everything? There weren't like a ton of matches. There was the men's Royal Rumble, which I still cannot believe opened it up. Then there was the the Mountain Dew match, which was a huge letdown. Then there was the Alexa Bliss match. Again, another huge letdown. All right. Well, I guess I'm on my own here. And if nobody wants to join me in the stream, and if nobody wants to acknowledge or interact with me in the chat, I just don't know.
Behave yourself.
John, did you do that with the wow? Okay, I see how it is. You
just made the list.
Oh wow. Well, wow. Okay. Well, I guess before I sink into any lower depths of hell.
Answer the goddamn question. When are you coming?
Hopefully within the next 48 hours.
48 hours?
I realize you must have gone through hell.
Gone? Bitch, we still here.
Yeah. Martine says he's cooking. Gomer says he would join, but excuses. So, thank God we're not on KGRA yet, because if nobody's going to join me, I'm going to say my goodbyes. And who knows, maybe I can make that stretch out into 17 minutes, but probably not. So I woke up this morning at so I'm in Vegas, which is Pacific, West Coast time. And the reason I woke up was because I just had a neck procedure Wednesday, and they warned me. They said, for a few days to a week, it'll feel worse than it ever has before. And they should have said they shouldn't have said should. They should have said definitely will, because I've literally, ever since that procedure on Wednesday, I've woke up every night or every morning around 4 or 5 in the morning in excruciating pain. My mom is laughing for some reason, and Martine says, how about some wrestling history for the uninitiated? Hey, man, ask questions. I'll give you all the history you want. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I have to get, it's my fault. In February 2020, I got into a wreck, which was a single car wreck. Nobody else was involved. I was in the car by myself, and I didn't hurt anybody else. I didn't like wreck with another car. Not making that any better. I'm just saying I had that happened to me, and I really, really fucked up my neck. And we're going on, like, next month will be 3 years, and I've had multiple surgeries, and probably before the end of this year, I'm going to have like one of those, like, I've been putting off like the major, like, I don't want to have a fusion. Just, because like, I just don't like, I've heard a lot of bad things about them. My insurance won't cover whatever the other thing is, the replacement. So, I'm just playing the waiting game. We got your top 5 wrestlers of all time. Okay. I appreciate the derailment, Gomer. Bret Hart, number 1. I don't even have to think about that. I have to think about the other 4. Bret Hart, number 1. Love Bret Hart. He's the excellence of execution. He's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. He's the best in-ring storyteller there has ever been. Oh gosh, after Bret, that's actually a really difficult question. I can give you my number 1, obviously, like that. Bret Hart. Gosh, who's number 2? Macho Man. Probably Macho Man. Macho Man's number 2. Macho Man is like, oh yeah, he was so good at, like, the cream always rises to the top. Yeah, and I am the cream of the crop. After Macho Man, fuck, man, this is hard. I'm doing this on the fly, guys. Don't hold this against me, wrestling fans. Shit, Undertaker for sure. Yeah, Undertaker. Yeah. Rest in peace. Shit. Okay, so we got Bret Hart, Macho Man, Undertaker. I need 2 more. I don't, man.
What about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
You just stole it from me. I was about to say Steve Austin. Thank you. John, if you're going to do that, just fucking be on with me. I could use a sidekick. No, Steve Austin. That was what I was going to say. Legitimately. So that's 4. I need 1 more, right? Gosh. Okay. I can't do 1 more. It's a tie. Okay. Can I do that? Can I do a tie? Triple H and The Rock is my tie for 5th. There you go. I did it. Oh, Gomer. Oh, no wonder Gomer and I get along. So no, Bret Hart is my GOAT, dude. Like, you can ask anybody that knows me. I like Bret Hart is. Oh wow, Johnny's back.
For the hot tag.
What's up, brother?
Shit. I did that spot where I left my partner.
Yeah.
And I came out for a big baby face pop. Yeah.
You dick. What's up? Yeah, what's up? What did you think of my list?
I'm surprised it wasn't Bret Hart 5 times over.
Bret Hart was my number one. What are you talking about?
I'm surprised it wasn't just 5 Bret Harts.
Okay, fair enough.
What's your favorite? What's your top 5 wrestlers? Bret Hart, Bret Hart,
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart. Oh,
and
Bret Hart.
No. Fair. I'm not that big a dick. I'm not that big a mark. It's like.
Actually, somebody did ask me what my top 3 favorite wrestlers were once. I said Chris Jericho, Y2J, and the Lionheart.
And that works. And I feel terrible because I didn't mention Chris Jericho. I didn't mention Ric Flair. I didn't mention Shawn Michaels.
Funny enough, I love Ric Flair and I respect his legacy, but he's not even in my top 10 of favorite wrestlers.
No, and that's my point. Like me either. I had a hard time. Like most people probably would say The Rock is number 1, and he fucking tied for 5th in mine. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like,
well, Rock is in my top 5.
Hey, he tied for my top 5, but it's okay.
It's weird. Normally, I don't like to do Mount Rushmore shit.
My mom. What does that mean? My mom said, "Oh, I forgot. I can do this." My mom says something about The Rock, and it's out of context. So, what does that mean, Mom? When you say Rock, what does that mean? Is that your favorite? Like, I need to know. Go ahead, Johnny. Sorry.
That's the thing, though. Like, asking me my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time. It's such an ever-changing question.
You know what's funny about that?
It's a very mercurial question.
I get that. You know what's funny?
The $10 word.
I agree, in a sense, but my favorite wrestler hasn't changed in over 30 years.
Mine is probably Chris Jericho. Like for a lifetime.
No. You've told me that, and I respect the fuck out of that because mine has been Bret Hart. You know what I mean? So I totally respect that. Yeah.
But yeah, as for the other 4 spots, they're always. I mean, because it's weird. Like I know we want to shine some light on the legends and stuff. Like I love The Rock. I always have, but. There's some guys putting it down today that are just phenomenal.
Dude, I think this is what pissed me off about, I think we talked about this earlier, LA Knight and Bray Wyatt's match. LA Knight, because I didn't know all about
he
that
is a great talker, man.
I didn't know anything about him. And you and Joe were like, oh, he's Eli Drake from wherever. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But he reminds me of, he's literally, and it's probably because I don't know how old he is, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's my age because he's, or maybe
LA Knight?
Yeah, maybe
he's mid-30s. He's mid to late 30s.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe a smidge younger because he's like the perfect combination of The Rock and Stone Cold, in my opinion. Like the way he talks, the way he acts,
and he's got that Triple H physique.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So,
let me talk to you.
And it sucks because he got buried tonight, or last night, and that was just a bummer.
He'll bounce back. He's a Triple H favorite. He's over like Rover. I love LA Knight. I feel like he's going to bounce back. Who knows? Maybe this will elevate his character. Some people can take chicken shit and turn it into chicken salad.
Yeah, I know. What's this? Have you? No, Mom.
I only watched the first season.
Just text me. Don't when you ask personal questions, Mom, you should do that via text, not on the thing. But that's okay.
Since I'm on here, I do have a list.
Oh, please! Oh, hell yeah! Let's get it.
Sting, Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, Mick Foley, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, man, I'm not going to hate on that. That's a good list. That's yeah. I mean, Johnny seems to I think that's a good list.
Yeah, it's a good list.
Yeah, that's a good list, man.
All right. I think I've got 5 nailed down that cover all eras of wrestling.
All right, do it.
All right, Chris Jericho, number 1. Numbers 2 through 5 are put them wherever you want. There's no specific order. The Rock, Daniel Bryan, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and Kevin Owens.
I'll take that, bro. No, like, fuck. Now I feel bad.
That's a good list.
Yeah, you had a couple.
And the sad thing is, CM Punk also should be on my list. This is why I'm saying it's interchangeable.
He wasn't on mine either. But here's the thing: it's so hard. Like, look, dude. If you got to narrow it down to 4 or 5, because the what's it called? The Rushmore is only 4, right?
Yeah.
And I'm always like more of a 5 kind of guy, but shit, dude, over like 100 years of wrestling, because at this point, let's be real, folks, like, you know, it's close to that. That's kind of hard. You know what I mean? So my top 10 would be totally different. But hey, Johnny, thanks for coming back, man. We only have 5 minutes left, and I think we have like 2 minutes of outros. So if you want to tell the people what you're up to next, where they can follow you, all that.
I am hopefully watching my Eagles fight through all these goddamn penalties and hoping they punch their ticket to the Super Bowl today.
So, hey, let me ask you a question. Sorry. I know I was trying to wrap things up. So I thought the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl's not today. It's like,
no, this is the NFC Championship game.
So when's the Super Bowl?
So you know how the playoffs work. It's like a tournament. It's like
no, dude. I like you forget. No, I don't know shit about football.
Today we find out who's going to the Super Bowl.
Okay. All right.
The AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game.
Okay. So if you win, you're going to the Super Bowl, or you isn't okay.
And the winner of the other game today.
That's what. So what's? I'm sorry, just for my dumbass. What's the other
Final
game?
Four.
Okay, look, I get that. What's the other game? Who's playing in the other game?
Chiefs and Bengals.
Okay, so the Chiefs are gonna face you or whoever you're playing, because the Chiefs are totally winning that game. Because
I don't know, Patrick Mahomes has a bum leg. They're talking about him not playing today.
Oh,
they're not coming. They're not coming into Arrowhead after they've run their mouth and not get their asses whipped. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, hey, then you know what, guys?
I'm actually picking the Bengals in that game because they have the spirit of Harambe.
Isn't that the gorilla?
Power.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. All right. Hey, man, do me a favor, John, if you don't mind. After this football shit's over, could you let me know what happened? Because I don't
can we
care.
kick Gomer Kyle from the chat? He thinks the 49ers are going to win today. I ain't got time for delusional people.
No, because Gomer had more attendance in last night's live stream than you did, sir. So he's good. He's on my faves. All right. Well, shit. I think we can wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming back, Johnny. I'm glad you're.
It was the hot tag.
Yeah, the hot tag. I'm glad you're excited about football.
I had to wrestle it, man. I had to tie it into wrestling.
Speaking of wrestling, Royal Rumble was fucking awesome. If you're not watching wrestling, Peacock is less than $5 a month. What is wrong with you people? Just
technically, Peacock's free. You just get no commercials for $5.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm spoiled. So if you're willing to watch commercials, it's fucking
I get it for $2 a month, but that's just me.
Yeah, well, you probably got a discount. Anyway, fucking go watch the Royal Rumble. It's the best paper consistently. The entire time I've been alive, I don't know how many years have they been doing the Rumble, Johnny? Do you know? Like 30
plus years.
Yeah, it's well over 30 years. As long as I can remember, I'm 43. I've watched the Royal Rumble every year since I can remember.
Yeah,
and
I've never missed a Rumble.
Yeah, it's always been my favorite
Even in the time period where I wasn't watching wrestling, I still tuned in for the Rumble and wrestling.
Dude, no, exactly. That's why it was so cool when I had Burke over today, because the Royal Rumble is one of those because he's like, he fucking hates. He hasn't watched WWE in forever, and he's like anti WWE, but like because it was a Royal Rumble.
Is he going to watch it going forward?
I hope so. I gave him my Peacock login info, like, you know, and he made a I probably shouldn't say this on, like, I mean, whatever, you know, he made a profile. Like, I hope so, because you know, he was a huge DX guy. So I've known Burke for so long. It's just like, you know how it is, man. Like you, me, and Joe, we've all had our eras where we fell out of love with wrestling and stopped.
We didn't even talk about Raw 30. Can I just say what I popped the hardest for?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, go for it.
The door. The door was back.
All right. Well, hey, we're at the end.
Ron Simmons was on the other side of the door, and he said, "Damn."
Damn. Das Wolfen, I caught that. I love you. He did the dun. All right. So, hey, we're out, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back next week. And Das Wolfen, take it away with those credits, brother.